Well, hello everyone. It's Angela with Mystic Moon, bringing you guys a reading today for Leo season. So obviously Leo season started on July 22nd. I realize that we're 5 days into it, but I still felt like I wanted to tap into the energies. So it goes all the way until August 22nd. We're just going to see what might be taking place during this period of time and what we need to know from spirit. So we're going to go ahead and tap into my Tarot Libs Oracle. And what this is, it's comprised of 8 different categories. And I wanted to just go ahead and choose a card from each category to see what we need to know for Leo season. So stay tuned. All right, guys, we're going to start off with the angel section. Okay, so I'm not sure what we have here, but we're just going to grab a card. What do we need to know about just our angels and our guides? It says, how do your spirit guides show up in your daily life? So this is a nice question. All right, guys, let's go ahead and tap into my Signs from Spirit Love Oracle and my Twin Flame Angel numbers to see how are our spirit guides showing up in our daily lives. How are they making themselves known to us? Ooh, we have numbers 222. So if you guys are seeing a lot of 2s, it is saying here, this has to do with partnerships and the balance in these partnerships. It says, pay attention to the new people that are entering into your life and take time to balance your time and energy and existing ones. So if you guys are seeing a lot of angel numbers right now that include the number 2, there is a special message. So your guides and your angels want you to know that there's something about partnerships and balancing yourself within these partnerships. So let's go ahead and get an angel number. We have 829. It says, pay attention to your dreams. Hidden information is waiting to be discovered. So your spirit guides are also communicating with you guys through your dreams. There's some sort of key information in these dreams. So when you wake up, make sure that you write your dreams down, or any kind of objects or animals or just anything that you've seen, because it will be revealed to you throughout the day what these things exactly mean. And it has something to do with connections or the people that are around you. Maybe taking care of yourself, or maybe taking time to, work things through with people that you've had issues with, etc. So let's go ahead and get some more. What else? We have also violet, and so I feel like this is connected here to the third eye or the crown chakra. So these higher frequency energies, your intuition is really being tapped into, the astral plane, meditation, all of that stuff. It's really a communication device between you and the divine. So definitely pay attention and plug into it, because we have intuition. We also have spiritual and self-awareness. So being aware of ourselves when it comes to partnerships, being aware of, what we're contributing or not contributing into connections. So there's an opportunity for us to learn something about ourselves when it comes to other people. Let's go ahead and get another number. We also have 911. It says, union is in the air, but are you ready? Take care of any unfinished business now. Wow. So what is the unfinished business? It says, take the time to balance your time and energy in existing connections. So is there unfinished business with people? Is there something that needs your attention right now? That 911 is kind of like urgency. So there is a real need for us to balance ourselves within existing connections, maybe to make amends or to take personal inventory with what we've contributed to situations, etc. So there's a real healing available here. There's a real awareness that is available throughout Leo season for us to really examine ourselves when it comes to other people. So if you have had a lot of issues or a lot of falling outs with people, this is an opportunity for you to take a good look within. And this is also about, are you giving your time and energy away to people that don't necessarily deserve your time and energy? So this is about balancing relationships and partnerships around you by becoming more loving and aware of yourself. So your spirit guides are showing up in your daily life with these numbers, as well as through your dreams and downloads that you're receiving in your third eye and crown chakra. All right, guys, so we're going to go into the finances and career portion of the deck here and grab a card to see what we need to understand and know about this subject here. Okay, so we have something new to try for your advancement. All right, we're going to tap into my Treasure Trove Tarot to get some information regarding something new to try so that way we can advance forward. We have the Fool. Okay, so this is about definitely taking a risk, you guys. This says blind faith, risk taker, and adventure awaits. So nothing ventured, nothing gained. So we've got to definitely try something new. Even if it makes us feel uncomfortable, we're not going to be able to advance forward if we don't. If we just stay safe or keep doing the same thing over and over again, we're not going to expand. So Spirit is already out the gate telling us that we must take a risk. We must kind of blindly go into a situation without knowing everything. Sometimes we're very comfortable only if we have all of our ducks in a row. And I'm just seeing that this information is saying, take a risk, take a chance, do something you've never done before. Even if it scares you, do it anyways. So that's the only way forward, you guys. Take a risk. And we have the King of Swords. Fantastic. So this is talking about swift but fair, high standards, or lawyer or judge. So when it comes to just the way that you're thinking about things, it might be that you guys are used to being very practical and logical and really thinking things through. And I'm actually getting here with that sword through the brain. That's like, in a way, it's a good thing, but it's also kind of killing this vibration of starting fresh, starting new, because the King of Swords can really get in his own way. He can judge everything before he even gets started and says, you know what, that's not going to work for me, or that doesn't make sense, or that's not smart. So I'm not telling people to do anything stupid here, but if you just feel a little scared or afraid or apprehensive because you feel like you're not qualified to do something, I'm getting here, fake it until you make it. Just do it anyways. Get uncomfortable. That's the only way that you're going to eventually get comfortable. You're overthinking things, and that's what I'm seeing that we're not supposed to be doing. So try something new. Try not overanalyzing everything and just do something anyways. I love it. And then we have the Four of Cups, yeah, because you're bored, okay? This is definitely being bored. It's monotonous. It's you're missing out on opportunities. You're bored. You're dissatisfied. It's just kind of like, yeah, everything is real nice and predictable. You feel safe. You're good at what you do, but you're bored. And so Spirit's saying that the only way that you're going to advance or expand here in this life is by doing something new. So get back to the drawing board and just try something new. So if you guys are scared, or if you guys aren't sure about something, I'm getting here, this is actually the way to go. Go in the direction of the unknown, because that is where you're going to advance forward and you're going to experience some sort of joy and fulfillment in your career or just a project, whatever it is that you're working on. All right, you guys, we're going to see what's going on in love. So whether it's single energy or just, soul connection energy, let's see what we need to know and understand at this time. It says, is this person a good match for me? So some of you guys might be questioning the person that you're currently interested in. Okay, so for the person that you guys are going to be connecting to or thinking about in this Leo season, let's go ahead and see, are they a good match for you? We're going to go into my Arrows of Love Oracle and Tarot for this. Let's see what that overall energy is. Okay, so we do have Cactus Heart, guarded. I am getting here that you guys probably need to guard or protect your heart from this person. It might also be that if it's difficult to get to know them, that could be because they have this cactus heart where they're guarded. They're not opening themselves up to this experience, okay? So, is this person a good match for you? It just kind of depends on what you're looking for. Yeah, Nine of Arrows is the Nine of Swords. I do feel, you guys, that you're going to really be in your head about someone. You might even be up late at night thinking about this person, stressed out. You might also be taking things personally. And I'm just seeing here that somebody's energy or somebody's issues, that's about them. It's not about you. So if you guys are feeling really insecure or triggered, is this person a good match for you? They might be a good match for you to heal something within yourself, but as far as, having a smooth connection or relationship, it might be more of a no, especially during this Leo season. That phase could pass, of course, okay? We do have this Youth of Hearts, which is the Page of Cups. Page of Cups is kind of childlike, can be a Pisces energy, but we have someone who's just kind of flirtatious. They say a lot of nice things, but at the end of the day, they're not really able to kind of follow through with any kind of lasting commitment. So it could be fun, it could be flirtatious and kind of casual, but if you guys are looking for something more long-term or deep, it could be maybe to look elsewhere or put this on hold. Maybe don't go all in just yet. Yeah, we have the stars energy. I'm kind of getting here. This is also Aquarius energy. Renewal. It might be that it might be, just let this person kind of work out their issues, maybe take a step aside. If you guys are meant to align, it might be that later on this happens. But I feel like in the month, well, especially like in August or this Leo season, I just really feel like you and this person that you're thinking of, it might not happen during this phase. It might renew at a later date, but I just definitely feel that with whatever someone's going through, or if their actions aren't matching up with their words or whatever's going on here, you do need to kind of protect yourself. You do need to maybe not completely invest or put your heart 100% out there, because I feel like this person isn't able to do that. So that's what we're seeing here for, someone that you meet or someone that you're thinking of during this period of Leo season. All right, you guys, so this is the shadow work portion of this deck. So we're going to go ahead and see what's going on with the energies of shadow. Okay, so we have, what action must I take right now in clearing this current shadow? All right, using my Dark Night of the Soul Tarot, let's see what the shadow energy is all about. Okay, so we have Dictator of Torment, which is cold-blooded. This is the King of Swords. Now, the King of Swords actually already came through the energy earlier. I think it came in during the career portion of the reading. So it could be maybe someone, like your own thoughts, of course, is your own shadow, the way that you think about yourself, or maybe even the way that you're sabotaging yourself with your thoughts. But it could also be an indication too of somebody that has said something to you, because this dictator is someone who has said something or has done something, and so now you are tormented. And it could be that you see this person as very cold-blooded or calculated, no feeling whatsoever. So someone's in your head is what I'm seeing here, and that's the shadow. Now, this could be anyone. This could be, a person from your past. This could be a person in your present circumstances. It could be a parent, a lover, a boss, a friend. I mean, anything. So let's go ahead and get some more energy surrounding the shadow. Oh, interesting. We have the Eight of Swords, which is entanglement. So to me, this is feeling stuck, really feeling stuck in your head. And we can see that the lips are sewn together. And that is an indication to me that we feel like we can't speak. We feel like we can't move. Of course, it is in our own heads that we can't do this, because we really do truly have the power to unravel ourselves from this entanglement, right? We don't need to be around this person. This person doesn't necessarily need to be in our head, but they are. We're allowing them the space in there. Okay, so let's get another message here connected to this. And we have the Empress, which is the barren wasteland. So I have a masculine and a feminine energy here. The Empress is definitely feminine. It's connected to Venus, which is that Taurus energy, also Libra. But barren wasteland, this just means that there is this destruction around this Empress. She feels like she can't grow. She feels like she's stagnant. She feels like she's not worth it. She's not worthy. So someone has said something or done something and has caused you to feel unworthy. It has caused you to feel low vibrational. It has caused you to feel like you have no value, no worth. You have no confidence. So that is something that needs to be cleared here. We need to unentangle ourselves. I don't know if that's a word, but I'm making it up. We need to unentangle ourselves from this person's thoughts, from this person's power over us, from this person's judgment. Because what they see or what they're saying, that's a true reflection of them, you guys. It's not a true reflection of who we are. So we need to somehow take back our power. So let's go ahead and go into my Divine Feminine Healing cards and get some suggestions. We have Bliss. I love this. If something isn't bringing you joy, then why are you still doing it? So some of you guys could feel like you're powerless, like you can't stay away from this person, that this person just continues to do whatever they want and you just keep forgiving them, or you just kind of keep connecting to them, or you keep answering their phone calls whenever they feel like talking to you, or you have to like somehow subject yourself to what they're saying. Okay, so if this is a family member or a boss or like a parent, someone you can't necessarily get away from, you are being asked to really, really try to find some sort of way to distance yourself the best way that you possibly can, because this person's energy in your field is really causing you to kind of crumble. You've given them way too much power. What this person thinks about you is not about you, it's about them. They're taking away your joy. They're taking away your bliss, or at least that's what you believe, okay? So if someone isn't making you happy, or you really wish to step away from this person, you have the power to do so. And Spirit's saying, don't forget that. What else? Yeah, see, this is something about you, your image, how you see yourself. I'm comfortable in my own skin, even if others cannot accept me. So someone's words have branded you. Somebody has judgments, or the things that they've said or cast upon you have really gotten under your skin. But it's really on the surface, you guys. It hasn't really penetrated you. You know, it won't penetrate you unless you allow it to. So someone, the way that they see you, they're seeing you through their own ugliness. They're seeing you through their own eyes of judging themselves. And that is something that you need to really understand, is that this is about this person. It's not about you. It's not it's not your truth, okay? It says, hazy, even though the pathway forward is unclear, I will continue to rely on my higher self to lead the way. So your higher self and your guides and spirit is basically guiding you through the shadow, guiding you through the haziness, to clear the haziness, so that way you can start to see things for how they truly are. And how they truly are is that this person is freaking blind. You can see this, the king's energy. We've got the white eyes. What they're seeing is not real. What they're seeing is not clear. What they're saying is BS. So the action that you have to take right now in clearing this current shadow is rely on your higher self. Rely on your inner voice to guide the way. If something doesn't feel good to you, that's because it's not good for you. It's time for you to speak your truth, find your power, remove yourself from this person or this situation, because they don't dictate to you who you are anymore. You dictate to them. You dictate to yourself. You dictate to the universe who you are and how you're going to feel and the life that you want to live, not the other way around. This person really doesn't have any control over you, but you maybe believe they do. So this is a deprogramming. Spending some time getting out from under this person's control or thumb, doing whatever it takes, physically removing yourself, maybe even finding a support group, finding someone to talk to about this, somebody that can really help and assist you with clearing this vision that you have of yourself. This vision is of this person's hazy vision. It's not true, clear vision. So anyways, you guys, that's an interesting one for somebody out there. I hope that resonates. Let's move on into the next one. All right, you guys, so this is the section for our joy and our happiness, okay? So what types of things do we need to understand and know about our vibration, our joy, and our happiness for Leo season? It says, how can I own my personal power? Love this. Okay, so if some of you guys are feeling disempowered at this moment, we're going to go ahead and get some advice on how we can shift our vibes. So this is your Shift Your Vibes, a suggestion deck that I created here. Ooh, we have Watch the Sunset Beauty. So how can you own your personal power is by connecting with the earth, getting grounded, okay? Really just taking the time to look at nature, look at the beauty of the world, and just really sinking into that energy. That is really going to help to ground you, and it's going to help you to see how powerful the universe truly is, okay? So there's going to be a reminder there of everything that, you know, like the day ends, the sun sets, and then the sun rises again. It's kind of like that reminder for you that you will rise once again. I love this. So let's go ahead and go into the connections of the Modern World Tarot that I created with my daughter. And we have the 10 of Swords. So yes, there's something about an ending here. So the thing is, you guys, the 10 of Swords can be very, very painful. It says defeat, failure, okay, a brick wall. So yes, you will rise again, kind of like the sun sets on this situation, right? The sun has set, something has ended, something is over. but you will rise again, just like the sun. There will be a new day. This is not the end of the world. This is just the end of a cycle. It is not the end of your life. It is not the end of your world. It is just the end of a situation, and a very troublesome situation, a very painful situation. So see the beauty in an ending. See the beauty in something that is painful. See the silver lining in a situation, and that is how you're going to pull back and gain your personal strength and power again in a situation. I love this. Let's go ahead and get another suggestion. We have crystals. So crystals could be very, very good for you guys when it comes to clearing your energy, especially if you've had something very painful happen to you. So go ahead and do your research, you guys. Look up whatever you're feeling. Go ahead and type into Google or some other search engine and take a look and see what would be good for that particular clearing of energy that you would like to do. Of course, clear quartz is wonderful for clearing your energy, which is why I have it demonstrated here. But also, if you guys are trying to protect yourself from lower vibrational energies, there's going to be other stones that you would use. So crystals would be very helpful to you guys when it comes to clearing your energy and shifting your vibration and gaining your personal strength and power back. Lots of orange stones such as sunstone or carnelian or citrine would be very good for confidence and joy and happiness. So that's also something else to look into. All right, let's get a tarot. And we have the Hierophant. Beautiful. This is about our belief systems, okay? This is about making a commitment to ourselves. Also higher education. This says traditional, by the books, and morality. So this is about acting with integrity. So this is another thing, you guys. It can be very difficult, especially if somebody stabs you in the back, to remain in your integrity, to not want to meet this person, you know, on their level, or to lower your standards to kind of get even with them. I'm getting here that the best revenge of all is to just purge this person from your life. Walk away with your head held high. Go towards other things that are going to be a better fit for you. That I'm getting is the best revenge of all, okay? There's a beauty in walking away. There's a beauty in not participating in the BS, not participating in the drama or the ugliness or the evilness in certain people. Sometimes there are just people out there that are just shit, and there's nothing that you can do to change it. All you can do is change and better yourself. So take this as an experience to learn something very valuable here, that, you know, sometimes things end, sometimes things go awry, sometimes things just don't work out. But guess what? It's always working to our benefit, even if it doesn't feel that way, you guys. So take back your power from whatever this ending is, backstabbing situation, and really learn from it. And just realize that you're here to learn, you're here to advance yourself, you're here to expand, and you don't want to take on this person's crap or energy. So really do what you can to clear it so you can move on and just continue just participating in the beauty of life, because the sun will rise again for you. I love this message. All right, you guys, so this is the healing section of the deck. So different information that we can get about our healing during this Leo season. So let's see what we get. Okay, so this says here, something in my life that I need to heal, fix, or manage. All right, let's go ahead and go into my Earth and Sky Oracle to see something that we need to heal, fix, or manage in our lives. Ooh, we have Earth energy here, okay? So this to me is about just who we are right now in this 3D reality, okay? Something needs to be healed in our physical worlds, maybe in our physical body. I mean, we're always working on expanding and, you know, spiritually evolving, etc. But the thing is, sometimes we kind of forget where we're at. We forget this reality. We forget, you know, what is going on in our physical world and with people that are physically in our lives. So something that needs to be managed is maybe even the relationships that you're currently in with the people that are in your life, you know, rather than people that are just no longer in your life. I'm getting that as well. But this could also be an energy here about our home planet. Maybe this is about becoming active. Maybe this is about, you know, contributing to the environment. This is something to do with our needs and survival as well, and what we want to create while we're in this 3D world, okay? Because sometimes we can get really caught up with, you know, what's out there and the next life and, you know, ascension, that we tend to forget we're still living here, you guys. We're here on planet Earth, and we still have a life to live and an experience to have here, okay? So let's see what we need to know. This is my Twin Flame Journey Tarot. Okie dokie, we have the Seven of Pentacles, reevaluation. So there's something that needs to be worked on or fixed. We need to reevaluate where we're at, where we are rooted, where we are planted right now. You can see that all of those roots, they're very, very big. Those tree trunk, very, very big here. And this tree is really massive. And so it looks like it has really planted its seeds and is taking up residence here. Are you where you want to be? Is this what you want? The life that you've created so far, is this it for you? Or do you want something different? So I feel like the message here is that if you want to change something, if you want to redo, if you want to change some sort of circumstance in your 3D life, whether it be your home, a relationship, what you're doing for a living, it's never too late to change. That is just a belief system that, oh, it's too late, I'm too old. It's never too late, you guys. So if there's something that you want to do, a different way that you want to live, it is time for you to start making these adjustments now, okay? Whatever you're reevaluating, there's a reason that you're reevaluating these things, because maybe you're not happy, because maybe you feel like this just isn't meant for you. A certain life that you have chosen so far or path is not for you, and you feel it and you know it, and Spirit is saying it is time for you to reevaluate these things and maybe make a different type of investment, invest elsewhere. Or you can, of course, continue to invest in the same situation if that makes you happy. But maybe this is about improving that existing situation. What can you do to contribute to this situation? A lot of the times, issues that we have in our lives, we tend to project and we tend to blame everyone else instead of taking accountability that maybe we have contributed to, the disaster of a situation. What can we do to improve the situation? So this is taking the time to look at things from all angles and go, okay, this is how I want to proceed forward. Wow. What else? We have the Two of Swords, which is stalemate and indecision. I feel like for most of you guys, though, you're stuck. You don't want to be somewhere anymore. You don't want what you have anymore. You want a redo. You want a change. And I feel like this is Spirit's way of telling you, you can absolutely make anything happen that you set your mind to. And you're going to really have to fight for it. Seven of Wands. It's not going to be easy, Spirit's saying, but it needs to be healed. Just because it's hard, just because it's challenging, doesn't mean that you're supposed to give up and not do it. Don't take the easy route here. Whatever it is that you want, you're going to have to really fight for it. You're going to have to really push to make it happen. It's not going to be easy, sorry to say, but that's just the way it goes. Anything that you believe you can do, you absolutely can do. So it is that mind over matter here, and you can transform your life and make it happen. But Spirit is saying here, something that needs to be healed, fixed, and managed are your thoughts about your situation and putting your power into making something happen. If you really want something, you will make it happen. You absolutely will. That's it. So this is about not settling, or this is about mending something, or fixing yourself in order for things on the outside to physically change in your world. All right, you guys, let's move on into the next. All right, you guys, this is going to be about our spirituality, our purpose, and our mission. What do we need to know about these things? Let's take a look. So it says steps needed in raising my vibration or consciousness. All right, let's go ahead and go into my Winds of Fortune deck and get some suggestions. Okay, so we have the Nine of Diamonds. It says victory train, important people, new pastures, and broadening horizons. So check it out, you guys. When it comes to raising your vibration and expanding, okay, this is about expanding horizons. How are you going to do that? You're going to open yourselves up to new people, new pastures. This is going to be the victory train of success for you. The Nine of Diamonds, I kind of relate this to the Nine of Pentacles, which is independence, okay? So this is about maybe removing yourself from people that have been disempowering you. A lot of messages came through this whole reading, if you're still with me, about disempowerment, handing our power over to the wrong people, okay? There are other people out there for you that are important as well. So if you're closing yourself off to other experiences because you feel like the person or the people that are in your lives right now are the only thing that matter, I'm getting here you couldn't be more wrong. There's other steps that you need to take with new people. You need to open yourself up to new experiences because this train is trying to take you towards success, okay? So don't be afraid to try new things. Don't be afraid to meet new people on your journey. This is really going to help you to raise your vibration and your consciousness, okay? Let's go ahead and go to my Spirits of Darkness and Light divination deck. And it might be very, very scary for you. We have Spirit of the Woods. It's like voices, goblins, nightmares. This is very scary. I don't want to do this. You know, but look at this. It is leading you out of this darkness. It is leading you out of the shadow, but you do have to face the darkness, which is fear and shadow, before you can kind of get into that higher vibration, okay? So we have to go through these woods, you know? Maybe it's not going to feel good at first to maybe leave familiar things behind, but we are being asked if we want to raise our vibration, if we want to expand on our journeys, if we want to grow, we're going to have to open ourselves up to new things. That's the way forward. We also have the 7 of Clubs, which says trial and error, carry on, steadfast, and resilience. So this is about getting back up. So you've fallen on your journey. Maybe you've invested in something that didn't go anywhere. It's okay. You got to dust yourself off. And the only way that you're going to learn is by trial and error. But now it's time to carry on. It's time to be resilient on your journey. It's not a time to say, oh shit, and get lost and cry in the forest and not move. No, it is time for you to venture forward into new things. Be fearless is what I'm getting here. Be fearless. What else? Ah, look at you, Spirit of the Shoreline. This is calm, tranquil, and relaxing. So look at the sun. And that already came up in another category here. The sun will, goes down, but the sun will rise again. The sun sets, the sun will rise again, you guys. So never forget that. There is going to be light at the end of the tunnel here. You're not going to feel this anxiety forever, but the only way forward is forward, to carry on, to pick yourself up. Don't get caught up in the forest here. You know, something is a part of your journey, but it's not the destination. So, you know, it's about quitting before the miracle occurs. And I'm getting here. You got to keep carrying on. So try to remain a little bit more relaxed on your journey. Try not to get caught up in the trials and tribulations and all the drama with all the people here that could be, you know, important in your journey, but they're not the most important things. So try to not give your power or hand your power over to too many things or too many people on your journey. Really take a lot of it for yourself and continue to invest in you and do what you can to clear and raise your vibration so that way you can keep expanding and growing on your journey. I love this message. All right, so let's go ahead and go into the final one. All right, guys, final section of this deck, which is challenges and blockages. Let's see what we need to understand and know about our challenges and blockages at this time. Okay, it says, what is distracting me from my goals at the moment? All right, let's go ahead and go into my Mystics Midnight Oracle and see what is distracting us from our goals at the moment. Ooh, we have the spirit board. Look at this. It says ghost, mediumship, and communication. So what is distracting us at this particular time, you guys? It could be for some of you, and just take this if it resonates. If someone has ghosted you or someone is not in your life, as in they're a ghost in a way, okay, you might be wanting communication. You might be waiting for communication. And sometimes that can really distract you from what you need to be focusing on, which might be your goals or yourself. So someone is being distracted because of non-communication, or they're wanting to communicate. And the Ace of Demons is the Ace of Swords, breakthrough. So I kind of feel like what Spirit's trying to tell you guys is that this is something that's just going to happen when it's meant to. You know, you're not going to be able to control this. You're not going to be able to control somebody contacting you. You know, I mean, it doesn't, I don't want to say you can't, but I feel like your energy would be better utilized if you didn't go down this path, if you didn't go down this road, if you didn't put so much effort into trying to get this person to contact you. Because sometimes it's just better to just allow people with their own free will to make those decisions instead of forcing someone's hand to communicate with you. Okay? So What's distracting you could be you're trying to communicate with someone, you're pushing for communication, you're trying to make it happen, and it's actually having the opposite effect is what I'm seeing here. So you would be better off putting your energy and time into yourself or something else. Okay, let's see what else. Yeah, see, this is what I'm telling you here. There's something that is having the opposite effect. When we continuously pursue someone, when we continuously send message after message after message and someone is not even meeting us halfway, they're not even participating in the conversation, it's a real turnoff. And you should be repulsed and displeased that someone is not giving you the same amount of effort that you're giving them. So something is not equal here, okay? Something is not equal here. And really at this time, it's just really distracting you from what you need to be doing. So if you're trying to pursue someone or you're trying to make something happen and it's not happening, or you have to put that much effort into it, it might just be that maybe it's just not for you. And so rather than distracting yourself from this truth or just, it's about carrying on with your life. And maybe that might have the opposite effect. Maybe that's enough for someone, whoever this is, to have a breakthrough that they actually want to reach out to you. Maybe stop. Five of Demons is Five of Swords. You got to pick your battles here. This might be very difficult for you. You're trying to be the victor in a situation. You're trying to make something happen, and you're kind of losing out here. You're kind of losing out. That's the Five of Swords. You're losing out here. So if you want to breakthrough with this person or the situation, I'm getting here to pull back. Pull back your energy. Pull it back. Stop putting so much effort and time and dedication into it, because when you do this, I feel like that will be where the breakthrough is, but it's not going to be while you keep pursuing, sending message after message, trying to remind this person that you're still here or that you're still there for them. I'm getting here. Fuck all of that. It's not working. Pick your battles. Be smarter, because this might be how you feel at the end of the day, and that's not the energy you want to be in. Okay. That's not the energy you want to be in. So I don't know. That's kind of hardcore for someone out there, but just take it if it resonates. What else? Ruin, decay, destruction, apocalypse. So apocalypse means that something is just over for now, okay? We have to accept it. We have to accept that something is over for now. And the more that we get into the state of acceptance instead of trying to make something happen or hold on to a ghost, the better off we're going to be. Yeah, Seven of Cups is lost in a dream. We don't want to get lost here. We don't want to get lost in this ghost world. We don't want to continuously be lost in a fantasy. So I feel like something that's distracting you is a fantasy, something that's distracting you is a ghost, someone that's not in your life anymore, and something that's distracting you is trying to make something happen that just is not happening, or you're getting the opposite response or the opposite effect here. So really try to put more time and effort and energy into your own stuff. Pull away from this person or this situation and see how that energy works out, because I feel like this energy, that is what's going to have a breakthrough for you. You're going to have a breakthrough that either, I don't even want this. I don't even want this anymore. That might be the breakthrough that you come to in this situation. That might be the realization that you come to. Or it could just be that that's actually essentially what brings this person back into your life, is when you stop trying, when you stop pursuing, when you stop worrying about them or thinking about them. Forget it. This is about doing you. And when you do you, it's amazing how things just magically start to just work out. And whatever cat's meowing agrees. So anyways, you guys, I really hope that there was something in all of these subjects here today that was helpful to you guys. And yeah, I will catch you guys probably tomorrow or the next day with, I think I'm going to do Divine Masculine Confessions reading, where we're going to go into like some songs and some lyrics and some messages. So all about your Divine Masculine. All right, you guys, take care. And I would love it if you give it a thumbs up and maybe put a heart or happy face in the comments. Definitely helps this video to reach and also for my channel to grow. All right, you guys, thanks a bunch. Bye-bye.